Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever you're watching this video. This is your friend Jesus My Muñaños, and I know that you have missed my face. I know it. Well, wanted to actually break out this kind of a hiatus, bringing some news in the world of Cyberpunk 2077, and let's get into it. Well, December 2020. After 2 known delays to ensure that the launch of the long-awaited Cyberpunk 2077 based on the tabletop RPG Cyberpunk was finally launched for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC as promised, but something went wrong. The game came in a half-baked state with errors that you would expect on an early access game or a game beta version, but no. It was sold as it was a finished game, and while this video is not a recap of the troubled Year 1 and the almost eased Year 2 that the game currently is, CD Projekt Red undeniably has been taking bullets lately, but I dare to ask you right now, really rightly so? So practically, the general consensus is that CD Projekt Red wasted more than a half a decade designing and overhyping a game to underdeliver. But let's think of the possibility that CD Projekt Red is not entirely at fault, but an external outsource, and that outsource practically misled or cheated their way to get CD Projekt Red's favor. This is a story I covered in the official blog of the social network GGs, in 2 articles actually. One, covering a release of confidential documents that later were confirmed to be accurate paperwork about a quality assurance contractor named Quality Labs, that are actually a well solution and had the likes of Ubisoft and Deep Silver as customer. The other part is actually Quality Lab answering the allegation, and spoiler, they did not deny the allegations. The first story takes on YouTube channel Upper Echelon Gamers presenting a leak of set of documents handed by an anonymous employee of a certain third-party QA or quality assurance Quality Labs. These papers included details presenting Quality Lab having an unprepared staff of QA assigned to the project, most of them junior developers, and the most experienced had the equivalent of a year old. While Quality Lab told CD Projekt Red that the team assigned to Cyberpunk 2077 were senior and experimented developers that, including upper management, were about 75 people involved. Also, they had a $10 per member's assignment for the gameplay for each developer. Quality Lab led CDPR to believe that the graphic-related errors were more minimal than in reality were, and this scheme was noticed by CD Projekt Red unfortunately late as the launch date was closing in. Additionally, and a sense that this is a Quality Lab in an apparently non-unethical behavior, got the Cyberpunk 77 testing team at Quality Lab expanded from 30 to 60 people to land more working contracts, and the new hires were given training in a matter of weeks while distracting predecessor on not only continuing a race against the clockwork, but showing the new hires how to proceed. The reports also state that Quality Lab banned employees from using their Cyberpunk 2077 experience as part of their personal portfolio to use it on future roles, probably with the assumption that they will be given more work from CD Projekt Red or having themselves presented to other gaming studios. But it didn't take long to damage control, and this was from Quality Lab's own CEO Stefan Sakaris wanted to talk with Video Game Chronicles, the same outlet that highlights the Upper Echelon's games claim, and attacked the misunderstanding of the employee leaker of the QA environment. Practically, the paper showcased and put them as the main culprits of CD Projekt Red's and Cyberpunk 2077 initial performance, and how their lack of ownership and misleading CD Projekt Red just to land more contracts out of simple jobs, leaving most of the game without proper care. In a short version, he denied that the video is Quality Lab's whole story, and that QA procedures are misunderstood commonly, and also that their service were not only that CD Projekt Red requested for Cyberpunk 2077. About the good timing on recruiting more employees as they were looking more contracts from CD Projekt Red, Sakaris claims that the companies like Quality Lab managed several projects in parallel, and at the time they were working with 200 other projects, and while there are non-disclosure agreements, and insisting on the QA tax was not exclusive to them. Customer can have other companies doing QA in parallel, suggesting that this is a miscommunication with those companies contracted to do QA on their own and could have been an issue for Cyberpunk 2077 at the end, led to the difficult launch on year 1 for the game. As of the recording of this, CD Projekt Red has not yet made any public announcement besides that their policy is not to answer on rumors. Honestly, in my opinion, this does not clean the name completely of CD Projekt Red, but does give the possibility that they have been judged the wrong way really heavily, without of course that the studio still has some blames on other aspects of the failed Cyberpunk 2077 launch campaign. Stefan Sakaras, on the defense of his company Quetta Labs, probably will open a Pandora box on how QA companies operate and how deep these kind of troubles are, and the possibility that this is just a trend that has just begun and practically went with the route of the "we are not the only ones." I want to know what's your take on this, and leave a comment below and tell me if you believe the report, Quantum Labs, and his CEO, Boyle, or anything else you wanted to add on the situation, what you could have done to improve the situation, or maybe what Stefan Sakaras should have done or say on the defense of Quantum Labs. For more videos like this and check out all previous videos, please hit the like, subscribe, and notification button if you are seeing this on YouTube. Follow me on Tata TV if you are happen to be seeing this video, as this is my secondary channel for video on demand and streaming, which I will be resuming soon. Talking about streaming, I am at Twitch and also will be resuming streaming, details coming soon. I am the official news writer for the official blog of GGS, your new social network for gamers from gamers, where gaming is the only thing that matters and is your escape from real life toxicity and social media's bad side. Follow me on Twitter, GGS, and Hover as DJesus, and on Facebook Gaming as DJesus86. Remember, code Jesus for 10% off your next purchase at Glitch Energy. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you on the next one.